Any cosplay. Damn, perfect costume, and the facial expression seals the deal. But why does it look like you're about to fall off the bench? Or is that just me? The bossness of this scene is so underrated, as Porco, who's never seen the scouts, is like, "Guys, I'm a big scary titan, you're supposed to be running for your lives." Meanwhile, the scouts is like, "Biznatch, we've been preparing for a damn century to take on your big ugly cake." This scene gave me goosebumps. It is insanely boss. Porco did not have a flapping clue. His arrogance wasn't unwarranted, but we as viewers knew that he wasn't anything. I personally really disliked Porco at the time, so seeing him spoon himself while seeing the scouts put a beating on him was flapping awesome. "What should we do, Captain Levi? Give your orders! Soldiers are dying!" "I don't know. Do whatever you want." "Okay, I'll transform." "Don't you believe in us? Don't transform." "No!" Very sad. Anyway. Someday, you will die from drinking. I really thought he was going to get plot armor protected. I really liked his character, and after they revealed he drank the fluid, I was like, they'll find a way to fix it. Then it happened. Breaking news. A man named his triplet daughters, Maria, Rose, and Sheena, based on the 3 walls on Attack on Titan. What? The nurses and doctors that watch AOT. If I remember correctly, this happened before it was revealed the 3 daughters ate Ymir. Must have been awkward later. When he knows that she knows that he knows that she knows. I loved their banter beforehand. Don't take this the wrong way, but I didn't think you were all that into girls. Really? Well, since we're on the subject, I didn't think you were all that into guys. We are both victims of your father. You've been brainwashed by him. What the flapper daddy issues? Just traumatize your father back. Isayama-san reveals in an interview that he wanted Mikasa to kiss Eren in chapter 50, but he was too shy to draw it. Like Isayama said, I'm too shy to make characters kiss, but when I do, I make sure one of them is dead. AOT fans, Isayama, non-AOT fans, that one guy who decided to add dinosaurs in the opening. Flap dinosaurs? Why the HFIL is there an owl in the opening as a Titan and a flapping whale? 7 years ago today, Season 2's ending aired for the first time and spoiled the entire series without anyone realizing. When you just watch your favorite characters get brutally killed off, but now you know how much Survey Corps horses weigh. LOL, so true. I always thought it was so weird that one of the huge reveals of the show was immediately followed by a description of how humanity uses yeast. Falco after realizing that Reiner was in fact not friends with Mr. Kruger. Hey Reiner, your old buddy wanted to greet you. What? Oh, alright. Our dearest respects to Akira Toriyama. Honestly, while Goku could just one-shot the Founding Titan, he would probably take on the entire Rumbling just for the challenge. Just realized that there was no narration in Midnight Sun episode of AOT because Utterman was unconscious. Why stop at 9 Titans? Since Maria, Rose, and the other one, I forgot her name, got their Titans from eating their mom's spinal fluid and therefore getting 3 Titans from 1, can we have more than 9 Titans by sharing their spinal fluid between 2 people per Titan, and then getting 18 Titans, maybe more? Is there a reason why they stopped at 9? Power of the Titans start here with near godlike abilities. Then they split into 3. The Molding Titan has full control over its body composition, can increase mass and harden at will. The Principal Titan, driven by abstract principles such as freedom, adaptation, and transformation. And the Monstrous Titan, aberrant and deformed in appearance, drawing on hybridity and animal nature. And then they split into the 9 that we know. The Molding Titan turns into the Colossal, Armored, and Warhammer Titan. The Principal Titan turns into the Female, Founding, and Attack Titan. And the Monstrous Titan turns into the Jaw, Beast, and Cart Titan. The reason they stop at 9 is most likely because Isayama stems a lot of his lore from Norse mythology. I'm not saying this is 100% the reason, but it's a damn good theory. Pops out of nowhere, shows up for only 2 episodes, changes the entire flapping plot of the show, leaves. Not to mention, he broke a flapping armored titan over his back. When did you realize you might be watching the greatest anime of all time? Are we doing it? Now? Right here? Her first act as queen was to abuse a subordinate? Why didn't they just target Wall Maria? Why'd the warriors choose to go through Shiganshina and then Maria instead of just going to the wall in the first place? If the point is to provoke the king into reacting by invading, why not just invade the easiest way they could? Walls are made up of titans, remember? A gate is easier to break through. Eren had the entire final season spoiled for him in this moment, and never spoiled anyone else. Be like Eren. Eren kissing Historia's hand must happen for everything to happen, as Eren must see the future in order to cause his father to give him the Attack Titan, as well as everything else in the entire show. Put that in perspective. Bought what I thought was a pretty cool Colossal Titan mask. That's not the Colossal Titan, that's the Catastrophic Titan. This must have happened to at least one person. I don't think the toilet will stay there when everyone is in the paths. Imagine pooing into the paths when the toilet disappears.
What?
Imagine that happening at like a marriage. If anyone would like to reject this union, speak now or forever hold, "My name is Eren Ymir." I must have not been watching AOT properly, because when did this happen? 10 years ago today, the cadets turn into titans. Jean's a sudden visitor OVA. Interesting enough though, Mikasa's titan looks like an attack titan but with royal eyes. Historia turned into a literal angel god, and Connie is the same size titan that his dad was, the small one that ate Kaya's mom alive. What? That was Connie's dad? Flapping flap, I've watched the series 3 times and didn't notice. To you, 7 years ago, a beast titan appears. I remember being stunned when the beast first spoke. I was like, oh my gosh. I think this show has given me the most oh my gosh moments out of any show ever. It amazes me how much the Colossal Titan in the manga looks like Bertholdt. Because Colossal Titan was designed first, and then Bertholdt was designed based on that. Remaining Titans were based on their human form. Imagine how absolutely majestic this Titan looked as a human. Ymir had a little crush on him and had to do him justice. If the more normal and human someone looks as a Titan means that Ymir fancied them, then was Connie's dad her physical ideal?